It's Hilly and Hart.
You know, I've never been at a Costco in my life. I've been in Sam's Club plenty of times, but never been at a Costco. This might make me go. They're selling a giant 10-pound chocolate Easter bunny. They call it Pete. This is ginormous. It's made of semi-solid milk, dark, and white chocolate. And they're pitching this thing as a big Easter centerpiece, or shareable treat, I guess, if you want. The best part of this, I think, how do you eat it? The packaging says you basically need to break it apart with a hammer, a mallet, or a rolling pin. Or cut it with a warmed, serrated knife. Sounds like an awful lot of work to bite into an Easter bunny, a chocolate Easter bunny. But by the way, they're selling this thing anywhere from $57 to $140. And it's got about 151 servings. So invite 150 of your closest friends over. Ginormous 10-pound chocolate Easter bunny called Pete. Yeah, get out the mallet, kids.
It's Hilly and Hart.
You're with Kevin Hilly. Erin is still under the weather today. We're hoping to get her back tomorrow, but feel better, my friend. If you've been watching American Idol this season, I've caught bits and pieces of it here and there. It's really actually a really good season. My wife has been watching it a lot more than I am. But they made competition American Idol history on Monday night. Ryan Seacrest announced that they're not going to do an elimination after the show's first live show. This is what he said. Because of the number of votes that they received, here's what he said.
We are not going to announce eliminations tonight.
What?
This is the first time it's ever happened. Believe me, I've been here every night. Want to make sure we get every vote counted and every vote right. We'll carry forward those votes, get everything verified. So at the top of next week's show, your results will be revealed live on this stage.
Oh, it's a very serious situation. Plus, I guess they have to wait for those overnight votes from Pennsylvania to come in, So.
It's Hilly and Hart.
You're with Kevin Hilly. Erin under the weather again today. Boy, they are celebrating in one small town in South Korea. They've had their first baby born in 17 years. They have not had a new birth in that town in 17 years. And the whole town rolled out to celebrate this thing. The residents hung a banner on Main Street. And the mayor of that town promised administrative support to make the area, quote, a good place for raising children and where everyone wants to live. So South Korea's fertility rate is finally going up after a number of years of going down. The town's population went from 2,600 to 2,000 over 6 years, but that seems to be turning around. 4 new students also enrolled at the town's only school. That brings attendance to 17 kids. There you go. But the first baby born in 17 years. They're over the moon about this. And actually, they made a special announcement, too. This is translated into English for you.
And we would like to continue this trend by encouraging all residents to, as the Americans say, get jiggy with it.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Erin is still under the weather today, so fingers crossed we get her back tomorrow. You've got Kevin Hilly. Hey, we are we're under 8 hours away now from the launch of the Artemis II to the moon. 5:24 p.m. They're supposed to lift off. Now, just so you know, they're not landing on the moon or anything. They're going to kind of do a whole slingshot thing around the moon. But this is the first time we have sent people to the moon since, it's been more than 50 years. I think 1972 was the last Apollo. And you know, it's funny, too. All of us who remember Apollo 11, July 20th, 1969, we just watched in wide-eyed wonder at that happening. But we did it so many times, after a while, it became ho-hum. Oh, yeah, they land on the moon again? Okay, that's cool. I mean, that's kind of how it became. And then we didn't realize it was going to be, 50 years or more before we went back there again. But anyway, here you go. So they're going to do this. The Artemis II crew. They're just going to zip around the moon. It's like I said, it's an out and back slingshot. And it's funny, one of the crew on there, because, the comparisons to Apollo and Artemis are inevitable. But one of the crew members, Christina Koch, she said that there's no way we could be that same mission or ever hope to even be. Yeah, because they walked on the moon, Christina.